There's Rocksteady King of the Pit TV signing in, listening to the Donnas. Gimmie My Radio is the title of this one. 2 minutes 9 seconds, believe it or not. And we've got even shorter songs coming up next. Devoted to Gary, the man, the legend, the 90s connoisseur. Let's jump straight in. Now, this is a thought that crossed my mind. They're young in this, so, you know, probably wasn't the issue. It would have been down the line. And I don't want to sound like I'm casting judgment one way or another, because I know, you know, in the realm of the workplace environment and so forth, it is what some put forward as a counter-argument in relation to distribution of wealth in the working world, in the corporate world and whatnot. But I just project myself upon the band as a band member, and I know my biggest issue with being in a band is the politics of being in a band. And if you work very hard and you have a drive and an ambition and a desire, it becomes really heckin' problematic being in a band, because there's a dynamic there, and if you work the hardest, or you and another person work the hardest in the band, you start to resent those who don't pull their own weight, and you might end up shooting yourself in foot. I rebel. I say, right, well, I'm going to stop investing my effort if nobody else is, and then the band dies, right? It becomes problematic. Now, I say that to say this, there's not a direct correlation with what I wanted to say, but it was just a train of thought I went into. When you got 4 ladies in a band, yeah, such as this, and then we grow up in this band, so we looked at the Wikipedia, this band not peaked at this point. Supposedly when they hit the 2000s, that's when they started to cover a little bit of ground, you know, as far as their success is concerned. But this is why I say, you know, I don't mean to sound funny, because it does intercorrelate with like the whole workplace politic thing. Ladies get pregnant. So imagine that. You got 4 ladies in a band, and if your income relies on the band, that's kind of mad when biology gets in the way. We can't stop for the band, can we? You know, nature calls and you do your thing. It's a bit easier for a fella. Of course, you don't want to be an absent father, but the father doesn't have to deal with the bearing of the child. That was just some food for thought. You know, I see girl bands from time to time, relatively rare. There has been a few half-decent old girl bands that have come through, punk rock adjacent acts, but they've never been successful. Touring acts, yeah, but I doubt as well as the Donnas, just through my brief looking into the history of this band. And man, like I'm stressing out on behalf of all of that, to be honest with you. I'm stressing out on behalf of all of that. Because when you're in a band and you're full of fucking grown-up dudes and one of them says, I can't make it to band practice because I got work. Bruh, band practice is rescheduled until 2 months down the line. Nobody's going nowhere fast. Your dreams, your desires, your ambitions, dead in the water. It's fucking horrible, man. It's horrible. Great fade out. It's a great sound to the recording. I'm liking it. I'm really liking it. I think it takes a moment to sort of grasp, or at least, you know, each to their own. As far as production is concerned, it took me a moment to sort of grasp the sound. Couple of songs in, and I'm really enjoying the sound of this act. I like the way this record is produced. It's nice. We got Out of My Mind coming up next.